There was a kid named Jimmy who lived at the end of Maple Lane in one of those boxy old houses with ugly yellow siding and cigarette smoke baked into the curtains. His mom worked nights at the hospital and his dad barely came around anymore, so Jimmy spent a lot of evenings alone doing homework by the blue glow of the TV. He was used to the house making weird noises, groaning pipes, the furnace rattling, someone walking a bit too heavily on the upstairs landing. One evening, late, right when the world outside seemed dipped in fog, Jimmy heard a new noise, a steady tap, tap, tap coming from inside the wall by his bed. At first, he thought it was just the old pipes again, but the tapping grew louder, sharper, almost like someone asking to be let in. Jimmy pressed his ear to the wall. The tapping stopped. He waited, breath caught in his chest. Then, impossibly, the tap-tap started again, from lower down, as if whatever was inside was crawling closer to where he crouched. He tried to brush it off. He turned the TV up louder, and all through the next day at school, he tried not to think about the thing that was hiding behind the wall. But that night, the knocking started even earlier. This time, he heard scratching too, and a single muffled voice, barely more than a wheeze, whispering his name. Jimmy yelled at the wall to stop. The house seemed to hush. Then came a scraping, like claws being dragged down to the floorboards, slow and deliberate. That night, the wall bulged out. Just beneath his window, a pale, long-nailed hand pressed against the wallpaper from the inside, as if trying to rip through. Jimmy shrank back. He grabbed his dad's old flashlight and aimed it at the spot. The hand retreated, but the wall split in a jagged line, and a single yellow eye stared out from the darkness inside. Jimmy ran through the house, doors slamming behind him, but every hallway echoed the same muffled tap, 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 always one step closer. In the morning, his mother found Jimmy crouched in the corner of the living room, clutching the flashlight, eyes red, whispering that something was in the walls and it knew his name. The repairman blamed rats. His mother blamed nightmares. But nights on Maple Lane are still cold and quiet, except for those who know to listen for the tap, 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 one beat for each name that thing has learned. And some nights, if you dare, you might count one more than the night before.